Thank you very much, dear friends and colleagues. Starting from January 1st, as was just mentioned, in 2026 the chairmanship of the CSTO, Collective Security Treaty Organization, will be transferred to Russia. It will be held under the slogan Collective Security in a Multipolar World. Unified goal. Shared responsibility. Russia will do everything to maintain continuity in the main areas of cooperation within the CSTO and to develop the cooperation of our states based on principles of true alliance, friendship, and good neighborliness, respect and consideration of each other's interests, mutual assistance, and support. Over the past decades, the Collective Security Treaty Organization has become an authoritative regional structure. The CSTO reliably guarantees security and stability across the Eurasian space, protecting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of its member countries. Considering the geopolitical tension, it is quite logical that the promotion of the collective interests and initiatives of the CSTO member countries on the world stage comes to the forefront. In this context, the Russian side proposes to hold an international expert forum in Moscow in 2026, in the run-up to the CSTO summit, dedicated to the theme of building an architecture of equal and indivisible security in Eurasia. We plan to involve not only delegations from member states but also representatives from friendly countries, multilateral structures, and integration associations in this event. Of course, Russia will continue to closely interact with its allies on all issues of strengthening the CSTO's military potential. Our main efforts will focus on increasing the combat readiness of national contingents and improving the management of collective forces. We propose to launch a large-scale program to equip the collective forces with modern Russian weapons and equipment, proven effective in real military operations. And it is in this vein that we plan to organize a series of joint events to prepare military units and special services divisions. These include new phases of regular exercises, interaction, echelon, and search. We believe that special attention should be paid to the development of the organization's aviation forces and air defense system. Much needs to be done to improve the mechanisms for deploying peacekeeping forces. One of the key priorities of the Russian chairmanship is to see the development of cooperation among our states to ensure CSTO's technological leadership in the military sphere. We especially intend to accentuate deepening cooperation among the defense industry complex enterprises. Russia will also vigorously support the use of the latest achievements in military medicine by the collective forces. Naturally, we will continue to assist member countries in the field of sanitary and epidemiological well-being and facilitate joint prevention and response to outbreaks of dangerous diseases. V. Putin. We expect to enhance the effectiveness of the CSTO Coordination Council on Biosafety, established at Russia's initiative in 2021. We think it would be worthwhile to hear a report from its management on the situation in this field at our next meeting. During our chairmanship, we plan to commence the joint preparation of a new CSTO anti-terrorism strategy. We will strive to do everything necessary for further decisive counteraction to extremism. Together with partners in the organization, we will continue working on identifying and eliminating international terrorist groups and their cells, as well as obstructing their financing channels. Among the organization's most important priorities, I would also like to highlight information security. The Russian side is determined to closely cooperate with allies to prevent the spread of radical ideas among the youth. We believe it necessary to take additional measures to protect the common information space from such threats. Undoubtedly, we will make every effort to further enhance cooperation in combating drug trafficking. We will continue the anti-drug operation channel, with the involvement of interested international participants. As a promising task, we consider increasing the information and analytical potential of the Union and solving the network of its auxiliary and advisory mechanisms. For example, we would consider the establishment of a CSTO association of analytical centers on international relations and security topics to be timely. It is also advisable to focus on developing interparliamentary cooperation to harmonize national legislations in the member countries of the organization. Considering the growing volume of tasks facing our Secretariat and the joint staff of the CSTO, we propose actively engaging in improving their work efficiency, structural optimization, and flexible adaptation to modern realities. And, of course, creating conditions for attracting highly qualified personnel to joint work. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to Sada Nergojovic for the hospitality and the tremendous work done within the framework of the organization under Kyrgyzstan's chairmanship. I would also like to once again wish success to the representative of Kyrgyzstan, who has assumed the post of CSTO Secretary General. Of course, We will provide him with all necessary assistance. It is agreed that the next session of the Collective Security Council will be held in Moscow on November 11, 2026. We will be happy to see you in the Russian capital. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, dear Vladimir Vladimirovich. I would like to note that the Kyrgyzstan side is ready for active and meaningful participation in implementing the priorities of the Russian Federation's chairmanship in the CSTO, contributing to the achievement of common goals and strengthening collective security.